Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, friends and fans here and around the world. It's a wonderful Sunday evening in Kingston, Jamaica. And of course, we're broadcasting from News Talk 93 FM on the beautiful Mona campus of the University of West Indies in Kingston, Jamaica. We just had a sprinkle of rain. And it's just to set the pace for a wonderful, cool Sunday evening. In our studios today, we have got Mrs. Patricia Parker. Well, hi, Miss Parker, and welcome.
Thank you.
And we've got our studio engineer, Rodian Rowe. Well, together we're going to be presenting you with a special program this afternoon, or this evening rather, and it's entitled, How Near is Love? How Near is Love? You're welcome to join sharing a little chat with us, and let us have your opinion and your views as to how near love is to you. And of course, we'll be talking about, it is in fact romantic love. Just to remind you very early that to share with us, our numbers are 702 2585 702 3470 977 7638 and toll free 1-888 991 5155. And we've got some text numbers. We have the first one is 899 7657, and the Digicels text number is 618 1823. Okay, having got that out of the way, we will start our program with a relaxing number for you, and then we'll be back with you shortly to talk a little bit about the program. Dream, dream, dream. Now, a lot of people seems to take their material possessions or professional achievement. Likely look at their relationship, there's a tremendous amount of ego by the way in which they try to identify themselves to the outside world. That is a bit of a problem, because you see, that projects a certain amount of falsity, falseness, People tend not, in many cases, try to be honest with themselves. And if they can't be honest with themselves, then they can't be honest to the other person outside there. So, it is wise for a person to be honest with themselves. Having done that, they will be in a position to evaluate themselves, and by evaluating themselves, realizing what the other person's concepts are. So when we ask the question, how near is love? I'm sure there are many answers to that question. What do you think, Mrs. Marker, would be a reasonable answer to the question, which is the subject of our program this evening? How near is love?
I would say it is within us. That love is within us. It is so near and yet so far from us sometimes.
Indeed, it's now. But why so far away? If it's so near, why so far away?
Because of what you just said, honesty. A lot of people deny themselves honesty in relationships. And this is why that love is so far away from them.
Right. So, in fact, if they were to be reasonable with themselves and stop projecting this false image, it would be so easy to realize that love is right with you.
Yes.
And so you can give it, you can receive it, you can share it, and you can spread it all around the world. We'll have our next song, and then we'll pick up from here.
How near is love? How near is love? How near is love? They tell me how far you fly to the moon, and name all the stars that shine above. On Venus and Mars we'll be very soon.
How there is love. Now, the attachment to this false identity tend to lead one to a feeling of depression or desperation, both depression and desperation, rather than feeling a feeling of fulfillment, you see. After all, without a job or a relationship, which is a pretty good relationship with someone, or any other sort of identity that you may want to put to yourself, where would we be? As a person who tends to be full.
Most persons would be, I think, satisfied with just what they have. But if you really want to have a fulfilling life, you need to have a stable relationship with love. You also need to have a stable job and everything else stable.
And of course, your communication with whoever the partner is must be at least 100%. You must have trust and confidence and respect. And we'll be looking at that word respect. It's a magic word, We'll be looking at it a little later on.
News Talk 93 FM. Heard everywhere.